Do you like intense hack and slash games? Do you own a Wii U? Do you like plot? I'm not talking about that plot, I'm talking about plot. Well then congrats friend, because Bayonetta 2 is up your alley. Bayonetta 2 had somewhat of a controversial release due to it being a Wii U exclusive. The original Bayonetta was released on the Xbox 360 and PS3 in January 2010. The game had gained a cult following. Fans of the series were outraged because they were so entitled to play the game that they believed that the game should be ported to both the Xbox and PS3. The developers of the game said that without Nintendo, Bayonetta 2 wouldn't have ever existed. So to these quote-unquote fans, sucks to suck, time to buy a Wii U. Bayonetta 2 was created by the same genius who is the father of the Devil May Cry series. The man and two of his colleagues founded Platinum Games, and we are now blessed with a fabulous game. Bayo 2 stars our ever so flamboyant Umbran witch, Bayonetta, which has the power to call upon demons at her will. You'll be demolishing both angels and demons who stand in your way. You can equip weapons to Bayonetta's hands and feet and see how well they work together. Combos play an important role in dishing out huge sums of damage. These combos can be as simple as pressing X 3 times or as complicated as doing up up down down left right BA. However, there's no need to be intimidated. There's a training room where you can practice all your combos, which I think is extremely useful. There's more than combos in Bayonetta 2. There are opportunities when you can use a torture attack. If you're feeling a bit sadistic, just press X and A and watch your foes suffer in a gruesome animation. There's also the famous witch time mechanic, where if you dodge a hit, you'll slow down time and you'll be free to do whatever you please, allowing you to do massive damage. In addition to witch time, Bayonetta has Umbran Climax. Think of it as the equivalent of going Super Saiyan. It not only increases her attack, depending on what weapon she is holding, it summons different demons that have huge AoE. You can enter to the Super Saiyan-esque state by building up a meter on the top right corner. Just keep on doing combos and eventually the meter will be full. Combos, torture attacks, how much damage you take, and time affects the score at the end of each level. There's medals you get at the end, which include stone, bronze, silver, gold, platinum, and pure platinum. I'll be honest, I usually get bronze and silver with the occasional gold and platinum, which is very rare. Moving on to the game's plot. No, not that plot. Yeah, that plot. Just kidding, this plot. The story of Bayonetta 2 is decent, and you don't even need to play the original to understand any of it. So, a bunch of angels hijack a plane to wreak havoc in the world. Bayonetta and her friend John, who is also an Umbran witch, take on the evil creatures and successfully defeat them. However, one of Bayonetta's demons goes rogue and attacks John, causing her soul to be claimed by the Inferno. Now, our female protagonist must save her friend's soul before it is too late. Along your journey, you'll meet Enzo, Chubby and Foulmouth, Rodin, who is for some reason dressed up as Santa Claus in the beginning of the game. Go to him whenever you need to purchase some new weapons. We can't forget about Luca, who always tries so hard to get at Bayonetta, and fails. And lastly, we have Loki, who is that typical character that has amnesia. At the same time, there's this D-bag luminous stage guy who's dressed up in all white with a mask, trying to kill you. And that's basically the gist of the first hour or two of the game. The game's story is aided with beautiful, and I mean insanely beautiful cutscenes. Just look at this. Beauty at its finest. There is never a dull moment in Bayo 2. The grunts and the bosses the game throws at you are all really interesting, and some of them are really cool, and some of them are really ugly. Ripping these enemies to shreds was extremely, and I mean extremely, fun to do, thanks to Bayonetta's elegant yet swift movement. Overall, I enjoyed playing Bayonetta 2. Sure, the plot may not be something to drool over, but the gameplay and presentation was phenomenal. I give Bayonetta 2 a pretty good. If you enjoyed this review, don't forget to smack that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. This is Ace, and have a stellar day!